Good morning, friends, and happy Wednesday. Today is our last day here, and Brian and I have decided that we are just going to veg at the pool today, get drinks, have lunch here. We already had breakfast here this morning. It was amazing. It was delicious. I had scrambled eggs and they had gluten-free toast, so that was amazing. That was so good. And then Brian had a waffle. Delicious breakfast. And now we are gonna head down to the pool and spend time down there getting some sun and relaxing and hoping the bar is open. Let's go. So Brian and I both polished off, well, he polished off his pina colada and I polished off my strawberry daiquiri. And then they brought out waters in the cutest little like Don Cesar cups. They are adorable and the water was definitely very refreshing. But in about 30 minutes we're gonna head out and we're gonna go get lunch. We're just gonna go get our salad wedge that we got yesterday. But I also carry my Yeti with me, so I have water all the time. Alrighty guys, so we are back upstairs in our room. Brian is actually taking a shower. I'm actually gonna take one in just a few minutes. I still have my bathing suit on. We went downstairs, well, from the pool we stayed downstairs. We went and got a wedge salad, which was so good. But before he sat downstairs, I came upstairs really quick to grab some aspirin. I got a really bad migraine headache, and so I needed to come up here and take some aspirin. And then I went downstairs, had the wedge salad, which was delicious. We actually had one yesterday too, and I'm actually gonna put a picture of that in here right now so you guys can see the salad that we had, because it was the same one that we got today, and we just shared it today. Yesterday we didn't share that one. It was so good, very good. But now we're gonna shower and just kind of chill for the next couple of hours and then make our way over to the pier. I just want to sit here and rest my head for a little bit before I have to go back out there. So, but yeah, so far it's been a great day so far. We'll go have dinner and walk the pier later on. I'll see you guys then. Good afternoon, friends, or should I say, well, no, good afternoon, pre-evening. It is 4:04 in the evening, and I had a severe migraine earlier and had to go to bed. It's still there. It's not 100% gone. So I have been laying down in bed for a little while because of that, and it was quite painful. But we are headed out to dinner tonight because we have reservations at Dock Ford's, which is out on St. Petersburg, St. Pete's Pier area. And I'm actually going around the parking lot building to go pick up Brian. I gotta make sure this works though. Works. Good deal. It worked that time, which is surprising because a couple of the times it has not wanted to work. But ever since I actually said something to them yesterday about it, it's actually been working. So, which is really nice. But anyway, I thought I was going to wear my cute little blue and white little skirt that I bought the other day at Walmart, but the shirt that I got doesn't fit me quite right where I like it to fit. So I ended up just wearing my cute little green dress, which I am perfectly fine with as well. So yeah, and I mean, thank goodness my head is feeling a little bit better. Because I definitely did not want to miss out on like our first night eating, or our last night eating out. So yeah, so we're gonna head over to the pier and grab some dinner and take you guys along. While I'm waiting for Brian, so far the trip has been so great. Well, so far all of the trip has been great. We despite my migraine headache earlier, I don't know what happened or how it happened, or it just all of a sudden just like hit while we were out by the pool. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is one of those where it's hitting me so quickly and so hard that I have to go lay down. So I obviously ended up taking some migraine meds, and I didn't take those on an empty stomach because I knew that I can't. So we did have lunch, and then I took the migraine meds, and then came upstairs and took showers, and then I lay down in bed and with a cold rag on my head, and it kind of went away, and it's still slightly there. It's not horrible, but I think as time progresses it'll go away. But for the most part, this place is amazing. Highly recommend coming and staying here. It's a beautiful facility, and I don't know, it's just really, really nice. It's something different, you know, obviously something different than we never do. So just staying at a resort is just kind of nice. But now we're headed off to the pier, and I'm excited about the pier. I'm excited about checking out the pier. And I'm gonna put this in park really quick while I'm sitting here waiting for him, because we've never been to St. Pete Pier. Like I said, I just wanted to do that for tonight and let it be our last night. Go to St. Pete Pier and have dinner at Doc Ford's. So, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's like right on the water on the pier. So yeah, should be fun. So I will see you guys there. Alrighty, so we made it down here to Doc Ford's, which is just right down here. I parked right there. You have to pay to park, and it's like by the hour, so you just like come over here to this little pay machine and put your card in and park. But look, it's got a pretty view of the city with some airplane, world's first airline, and then the beautiful skyline right there. And Brian walked over here to the water. Of course, of course. Oh yeah. Something must have happened. There's a ton of ambulance out here. Cop cars are showing up, and they're all out there in the rescue thing. Like, I don't know what that could possibly be. It's kind of all scary. And I'm probably not supposed to be filming, which is... kind of weird. They're all out there. That is really neat. World's first airline. Benoist Plaza. That's cool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask like what the problem was, but they're all out there, almost like it's a rescue mission of some sorts. Like, did something happen? I'm curious to know. Bri! So, I was just reading up on some of this history of this hotel, and they say mainly the 5th floor is the haunted one because that's where the guy who owned this lived. And it was also used as a hospital in World War II. And the guy who wrote The Great Gatsby, Fitzgerald, stayed here. Lou Gehrig stayed here. The Obamas stayed here. Also, Al Capone and the Clintons have stayed here. So very, very interesting. And now I am headed out here to the beach. I'm gonna sit out here and I'm gonna watch the sunset. And Brian was laying upstairs in bed, and if he wants to come out here, he can meet me out here. But right now, I'm coming out here by myself because he's a poo head. But yeah, I'm coming out here to watch the sunset, and it's almost down. I promised myself I would do this if I was feeling better, and I'm actually feeling a little bit better. So here we are. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there is a beautiful rainbow right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where the other part of it is, but there's one part of it. So nice. And this is a view of the Pink Palace from the beach. Gorgeous. So also, our room is right up there. I'm gonna point to it in just a second. So our room is right there. Like, can you guys see it? Like right there? I don't know. So let me see if you can point to it better with my finger. So it's like right there. There's our room right there. I was trying to see if I could see Brian looking out at all, but he hasn't looked out yet. But yeah, there's the Pink Palace. Gorgeous. It looks pretty with the camera. Like we were hoping to see it like more lit up. But look at how dark it is back there. And then when you turn around, it's like sunset. Sunset. And then back over here is the Don Cesar. So cool and so pretty. Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. I am not in focus. Now I should be in focus. Okay, so good morning. It keeps wanting to like take me out of focus. I don't know what the problem is here. But anyway, good morning, friends. I just wanted to go ahead and end the vlog from yesterday and just really quickly tell you guys what we had to eat at Doc Ford's yesterday. Brian and I both have not been feeling the greatest. Obviously, I had a really bad migraine headache yesterday. I needed to sleep for a few hours. We left the pool early because of that. And we both went to Doc Ford's and kind of like pushed it, honestly, because I wasn't sure about going because of me being not feeling good, and then Brian wasn't feeling good. Like his stomach was a little upset, but we went anyway. Nonetheless, I'm glad that we did, because St. Petersburg downtown is actually really, really pretty, and I wish we would have went down there like earlier in the week, but that's okay, no big deal. But anyway, I had the cedar plank salmon with potatoes and spinach and mushrooms, and it was delicious. It was really, really good. However, I have had better cedar plank salmon in other places. I mean, this one wasn't horrible, but I've actually had better cedar plank salmon in other locations. So I mean, this one, their salmon was just okay. The whole meal together was good, but the salmon was just like okay. And then Brian had like a banana wrapped snapper, and he thought it was really, really good too. He didn't like some of the red seasoning that they put on it, but he said other than that it was really, really good. And then after we were finished with there and we were kind of like walking out or whatever, we had noticed that something had happened down there. There was a bunch of, I showed you guys that in the video, there was a bunch of like police officers and rescuers and stuff there, so we just didn't know what that was all about. So yeah, and we never heard anything on the news about it last night. And then last night we just kind of watched the sunset, which again, you guys saw that, which was great. So yeah, right now I'm actually parked downstairs, like right here by these back doors, waiting for Brian to come out, because I went and got the car, which was parked across the street, and I came over here to this parking lot, which is only for handicap, and I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for him to come down, bringing all the rest of the luggage. So God bless him. He wanted me to leave the car here, and I'm just like, I don't feel comfortable leaving the car here because it's in a, you know, in a big parking lot, but it's got it's all handicapped, so I didn't feel comfortable doing that. So anyway, but yeah, we are heading home. It is about 6:07 in the morning, so we are headed home. We have to make one stop in about an hour and 40 minutes from here. Brian's picking up some RC tires from a company here in town, well, about an hour and a half away. It's in Lake Lutz or Lake City or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, he is gonna pick up some tires there. They're little tiny RC car tires. And then we'll be driving home. So right now it actually says that our arrival time is 7:46. No, I lied. Our arrival time is not 7:46. Our arrival time to get to that place is 7:46, so an hour and a half from now. I don't know what the arrival time is for us to get home. Probably 6:30-ish, I'm guessing, since we have to make this one stop. So it kind of puts us out of our way about 30 minutes, which is not a big deal. But we'll be home tonight. I will have this probably up and edited sometime tomorrow. I'm not going to edit this obviously tonight. When I get home, I will do it all tomorrow, and it'll be up sometime tomorrow afternoon. And then I will be taking a break the rest of the weekend. I am not vlogging, I don't think. Don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed these little travel vlogs, and I hope I shared enough with you guys that you guys enjoyed it too. There he is. Have a good one. See you guys at home.